What's up, everybody? This is your boy Divine. So today we're going to be talking about you after you inquire all your information, and let's assume that you already filed for your visa interviews and you already received your I-20 from the school that you want to attend. So during your interview days, you want to make sure that you take your passport size photograph, and you take the D160 form confirmation page to the consulate, because if you don't have the confirmation page to show that you booked for an interview, they will not even look into your file. They will not even question you for the interview. You want to make sure that you have the confirmation page, and you want to make sure that you have the passport size photograph they ask you. Now during the day of the interview, you want to dress simple, you want to smell good, don't exaggerate stuff. Just dress simple and just be yourself, relax, and just go like any interview. Remember, it's a psychological game. They're reading your mind, and you're trying to read the consulate officer mind also. So when you arrive at the consulate or the embassy, you will pick a number, and that number, when they call you, you go to which office window is open. Then you present. When you arrive there, the first thing, you greet the consulate, whoever is going to interview you, and they will ask you your passport. You hand them your passport, and they will ask you the confirmation page to prove that you at least register for an interview, and to show that you really pay for an interview and you register for that interview, and you give it to them. So the next thing they're going to ask you, pretty much they might ask you the I-20 form from the school to confirm that the school actually send you an I-20 form, that they accept you into that college. That's one thing they will ask, and you hand it to them also. And then the first question that will ask is why do you choose USA? It's a simple question. Why do you choose to study in why do you choose to study in USA? So you should, everyone have an option when it comes to that. It may be because of advanced technology, maybe because of maybe because of advanced technology, because they're far ahead of other countries in terms of that particular program. You just have to give your reason why you pick USA than Europe or Asia. Then the next question a consulate officer will ask you is why do you pick this university in this particular state? Maybe why do you pick this university in Alaska? Why you didn't pick other university in somewhere like in Florida or Texas or Kansas City? So in order to answer this question, you just have to tell them, hey, maybe because first, the reason why you pick this university is because they offer the program that you really want to study, and they have advanced research facility or programs towards a particular course that you want to study. And secondly, the climatic condition, the environment is suitable to your home base. Maybe if you're from a area which is hot or which is cold, and you're used to with cold, and you want to tell them, because that area is cold and it's going to be comfortable for me learning in that particular area, and the advanced research that particular university have, and that's why you pick that university. And they will ask you another question: have you applied to other university, or have they rejected you from other university? And if you have applied to another university, you just have to tell them yes, and if not, you tell them no. And if they reject you, tell them maybe you apply late, or maybe you did not have enough funds. If you apply late, that's okay, that's why you're applying. If you apply if they reject you because you didn't have enough funds, you want to tell to the consulate officer, hey, the reason why they denied me the first time when I applied is because I did not have enough funds to sponsor myself, or my sponsor did not have enough funds to sponsor me. And then he will ask now, okay, now that you're applying, do you have enough funds? The next question, and it should be yes, right? And when you say yes, I have enough funds, then that's when you have to present to the consulate your bank statement or your sponsor bank statement. So they will ask you another question. What are your parents doing? Or what are your parents doing if your parents are still living? If your parents are living, they want to know what they're doing to make sure to know that the amount of money that they're making can be enough to sponsor you to study in America. Remember, university or colleges in America are so expensive. So if it's business, it won't be like a well prominent business that there's a lot of cash flow that they will look. And the consulate might ask you, how many siblings do you have? How many kids or how many children do your parents got? The reason why they're asking you this question is to know if the money that they're going to use to sponsor you will not hinder other kids in the family from not going to school. If you're the only one, you just have to say, hey, I'm the only one. If you three of you tell, hey, we're three of us and two is already graduated and they're doing good, I'm just the only one going to school. That's what they want to know. And the counselor will ask you this question: do you intend to stay in America after graduating university or college, or you intend to return back to your home base? So this question is to know if your intention is to actually to stay in America. So if you applying for like a job that, if you're applying to university that, if maybe you want to do an aerospace engineering or some kind of high field that we don't have it back home, like in Africa and all those things, you want to be clear to them. You want to tell them, hey, if I finish school and any company look at my grade or look at my scores and decide to offer me a job opportunity, it will be a privilege for me to accept that job opportunity so that I can give back to the country that accept me to come and study. That's my way of giving back to the country. Or if I don't have any job opportunity, I'm going to return back to my country to help my parents' business, progress, or to help lead my parents' business. If they're doing business and you study maybe business administrative or advances in businesses. So remember, the intention of any consulate officer, is to know if you have enough funds. Is to know if you're going to return back to your country. Those are the priority. They want to make sure that you have enough funds, and they want to make sure that you're going to return back. If you can answer those questions properly, then there's no reason for them to deny visa. The only way they can deny you visa is one, if you're somebody that they realize down the line you're going to become an immigrant, they will not give you visa. They will deny you visa right straight away. If you don't have enough funds, financial support to support yourself in any university, they will deny you visa straight up. And don't lie to them. Another thing, if you don't have a sufficient evidence to prove to them that you return back home after your education, they will deny you visa. So once more, this is your boy Divine. If you're going to an interview for a student visa, F1, J1 or M1 visa, remember that you should have enough money in your account to prove to the consulate that you can sponsor yourself for the numbers of 4 years. You have to tell them strong reason why you picked that particular university and strong reason why you decide to study that particular program, that course in that university than other university, or not the university in your own country. And third, you want to show to them strong evidence that you're going to return back to your country after education. So they might ask you if you have relatives living in America. If you have uncle, auntie, cousin, don't mention to them that you have uncle, auntie, cousin, because those are not relatives, those are far relatives. What they're trying to mean here, they mean immediate family. Immediate family means brothers, sisters, mama, papa. Those people that have your DNA links together. They don't mean auntie, cousin, and all those other sort of people. So again, if you want more information, you can drop it down and we can communicate through text, or I can reply to your message. And if you have any additional information, you can share it through the comment line with other people. Again, this is your boy Divine. Go out and grab the visa. Thank you. Bye bye.